There's nobody there. So, gaming, movie reviews, movie opinions, opinions in general,
That's my opinion!
reactions, anything in between. What does all of that have in common? You might think nothing, but I think there is something. And that would be me. Cut. Mm-hmm. So stupid. You got that right. So I rebranded recently, so I privated all my other videos. But I kind of ran into this problem last time, and I think I eventually not really burned myself out because it wasn't really a burnout because I kind of came back pretty fast. But I and okay, sorry, I
Mm-hmm.
got a notification. ADHD, what can you say? Um,
Smooth,
but it
man.
wasn't really a burnout, right? It was more of a I kind of felt like I was limiting myself, and it kind of just made me not enjoy it as much. So what do I mean by that?
Do you
I've been
even know at this
struggling ever
point?
since I've wanted to do YouTube and just content creation, streaming, all of that. I have a lot of different interests and they fluctuate a lot of the time. You know, I get hyper focused on things and that sort of stuff. Haven't really been able to decide for myself, well, what do you want your YouTube channel to be? Right now, I'm live streaming Fortnite with my wife and hanging out with probably some of you watching, and it's great, and I love it. And if you haven't been there, you should come hang out. It's really fun. We don't just live stream Fortnite all the time. It's been what we've doing. It's been what we're doing now, but there's going to be a lot more other stuff, so you should come hang out. But
Learn how to talk, man.
I'm trying to decide if I want to only have a Fortnite channel. It's not what I want. Right, I can go and say that now. Not that I won't have a lot of Fortnite content on it, right? That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you're usually told to pick a niche or, a focus or something like that. And I don't think it's as prevalent nowadays, but it was a really, really big thing back when I looked into making a YouTube channel for the first time. And I didn't even make one back then because it just kind of felt overwhelming and I couldn't decide what I wanted to do. So now,
Yeah.
right, I kind of have gained some momentum a little bit. I'm feeling good about it. And I'm hitting that roadblock again of what do I want to talk about? What do I want the channel to be? You know, I'm like, yeah, I love gaming, which I do. That is what I like to do most of the time. So, a lot of content would be gaming related. If it's talking about new games, playing different games, maybe even reviewing a game here or there, I don't know. But then it's like, what if I want to rant about something? Or what if I want to react to a funny video? Or what if I want to have videos I've watched and I want to show them to my wife to see what she thinks? All this kind of stuff, right? And, like I said, the first time when I made the YouTube channel and was doing it a little bit and this dilemma came up, I just kind of forced myself to say, no, only gameplay stuff. When realistically, that's not what I wanted to do per se. Sometimes I did, but you know, it kind of made me not as interested in it anymore. And so I revamp, take a lot of time branding wise and things, decide I like this angle more. But now I kind of have gotten to that point again of, I haven't posted a video yet. Probably should do that.
Mm-hmm.
What do I want it to do? I don't want it to be the
Yep.
wrong one. I don't want to destroy the channel after I've already put some work into
Yeah.
it, or I don't want to tank the channel before it even starts, really, right? So
Don't do it.
I think what I decided to do is kind of tie all everything into one, at least for this video, and kind of mention everything. And there's probably stuff that I'm not gonna mention that I'm gonna wanna do, right? It's just how it goes. That's just kinda how I work. And I think I've decided I want my channel
I
to
don't think
be
anybody's gonna
that.
like
I
that,
want
man.
it to be a channel of me. I know that probably sounds
Who cares about
ridiculous,
you?
but I don't want people to think
It does.
of, oh, when you think of Shaw, what do you think of? Oh, Fortnite. That's it, right? That's not what I want to be. That's not who I am. I also think I have a lot of good advice for some things, and maybe I'll put some of that out there as well. And part of me is really nervous about it because I also do have this weird, not
Weird,
fear, but
alright.
I can't think, this weird just relationship with, like, being vulnerable and just kind of talking with people. And it half of me like loves it and I get energy from it. Granted, it's also in person, a little different online, but we'll pretend it's the same for now. But recently, well,
What a
not
pause.
recently, but over the course of like a half decade or whatever, I've just became a lot more withdrawn
Mhm.
and not as
Pause
outgoing and
again.
reserved. And I guess I'm just nervous to put myself fully out there. And that was something else when I was live streaming the first time too, is I didn't feel like myself. I was very serious and I was just not me, right? And so I'm trying to work on that as well. And I think the best way to go about it is to just kind of do it, right? You know,
Brilliant.
the worst that can happen is like another thing that would just
Right
play
and
my
like,
mind. I would
okay.
always think of like the worst case scenarios of just people would hate me and then they'd cancel me and then my life would be over because I couldn't even find, it was just, and it's very well possible. I guess it's not. I'm a likable person. Ayo, okay. But seriously, I would obsess on these just like terrible, terrible things that can happen. And I've just learned that, if you do that forever with everything, you're just not even going to live. And then that sucks. And I want to have kids and I want to be able to show them that you can do what you want. And that just sounds so cheesy and gross.
It is a little
And
cheesy,
I just want to show them
but
that you have to, okay, let me phrase that then. I want to show them that to live is to do. Maybe that's a little better. Some things are going to make you uncomfortable, but that's okay. That's part of life. That's what makes life living, right? That's
mhm.
what makes living life.
Okay.
But life isn't always meant to be comfortable. And, I think they probably have said this somewhere too, and I've seen it. When you grow as a person, usually it's in uncomfortable times. And you're probably thinking,
True.
this guy's talking about this as like YouTube. Hey, what, all of us got to, it's different for everyone.
That's fair.
But yeah, it could be, you know, everybody's got different things going on at different times. But
Yeah.
yeah, I kind of just wanted to make this and let me just lay it out a little clearer here at the end. So, what is the channel going to be?
Drum roll?
Whatever I want. No, I'm just kidding. The channel is just kind of going to be me. There almost is still no set definition of what the channel is going to be, but that's kind of why I wanted to point it out. The channel is going to just be this ever evolving
You're cooking,
journey
maybe. Come on.
that we're all going to take together. And I think it's going to be really fun. And I'm
You know
excited
what? Maybe I
to
think so.
finally put this out and to basically use it to also hold myself accountable to just do. That's something else. You just gotta do it, and I know
Yeah,
that's like a slogan, and I know that's
that's
like the
true.
meme with LaBeouf. "You do it!" Okay, right? But you'll see.
I'll
It's
move real
right there.
quick. I'll
Okay.
let him
Just
show you.
But,
do
like,
it!
that's it. I just wanna finally do it.
Classic.
And I've been so
Yeah,
hyper analyzing on making sure everything is perfect, and by doing that, I've just by hyper analyzing and trying to make everything perfect, I don't make anything at all, and I'm just kinda tired
it's true.
of doing that, and I wanna make stuff now.
I get it.
So, this is me making stuff,
Yeah,
and, hey, if you wanna
cool.
be a part of this crazy journey, um, you should subscribe. Make sure to like this too because that'll help, and,
Decent plug. Okay.
I'm gonna put some links in the description, the Discord that I made. Come hang out. It's really new, so it'll be fun to actually get that full and have stuff going on. And I'm gonna be streaming on Twitch too, so that'll be in the description. All my links will be down there. And let me know in the comments what you think about anything I said, or if you have some suggestions or anything like that. I'm excited to see what you have to say.
I'm
So
giving him the pin. He's writing now.
see you next time, and don't forget, Jesus loves you. Peace. I just picked up a pen. I don't know why.